Hello!
Hello.
This is the other Christmas special that we're doing this year. And today, I have made my top 12,
Can I look?
top 12 video games.
Really?
Yeah. I could not, for the life of me, think of 12 animes. At the moment. I will, I promise, just not at the moment. And I decided that I was thinking about this. I want to see how it is. So I also had to mention 2 honorable mentions. One mention that goes in the bottom half of the list of what would have been on that, then what would have been on the top 6. So, there are only 2 games on this list that I have not played.
Okay.
But I have seen...
That's totally fine. Just go.
I just
You've
want
seen
to make
play
sure.
stuff.
Yeah, I've seen the entire thing. They're games that I want to play. 3, actually. So, first up, my honorable mention, number 1.
Are you fucking kidding me? Fucking Bubble Spinner.
I'm not kidding!
You know how much fucking time she spends in this stupid game?
It's a computer game. And all you gotta do is
Spin the fucking bubbles. Shoot the bubbles at the spinner. Ain't nothing to it.
The reason it's an honorable mention is it's not really a video game, but it's one of my favorite games of all time.
Okay, whatever. Keep going.
Okay, never mind that.
Blackwell Saga?
I forgot you're reading them.
I've never heard of this.
You forgot number 2.
Isn't this honorable mention number 2 or no?
No, this is
Okay, number 12, Blackwell Saga, which I've never heard of.
So, first, look at how dark this... I meant to make it, like, more Christmas festive. Oh, shit. Spoiler! Okay.
It's fine.
But Blackwell Saga is... I think they're PS2 games or computer games, either one. And I tried to put them in order of how they go. And it's about a girl named Rosangela Blackwell, who has a spirit named Joey stuck to her. And together they have to help send spirits back. Each game has, I think, about 2 to 3 different spirits and storylines that you have to play through. And it's a really good, like, detective type game if you like dialogue and all that. The only game that does not have her is the second one where it's her aunt. And it's my favorite one at the moment.
Okay.
I've only seen the first 3, Legacy, Unbound, and then Convergence. That's in the corner, left hand corner. So this is all the games, they all came out, they all have different styles to them, and that pisses me off.
Yeah, I can see.
And they have to change the different type of gameplay, so Unbound is my favorite for that. Any other questions?
Nah.
Oh, come on.
Sorry. Number 11, My10's Kingdom, which I super love.
For the Wii. Oh, the Wii.
You talk about it. It's your game.
Okay, so I played through this entire game. You can tell it's like for 3-year-olds and up. And I'm clearly over the age of 3. I hope. And in this game, you're given a wand, and you have to help put together the kingdom.
Because the shit's falling apart.
Yeah. And you go to different islands that have, like, different themes, and it's like a puzzle type game also. I've never hated space more.
Oh god, I hated the stupid space island.
There's a space island that it's the last thing you have to do before you win, and you have to build a rocket ship. It's
no,
the hard.
The last one, the cowboy island? No. No, the last one is the caveman island.
Oh, the last thing you do is, like, you make your own castle, which is great.
I got really close to finishing the game, but I never did.
There was a problem on the space island one that I had to look it up because of how hard it was.
I don't like that one. I hate the stupid doctor there. He's like Dr. Rocket, and
Dr. Rock.
No, he's like Dr. F or whatever. And he's like, the F stands for rocket. I'm like, okay.
I like that you remember the game more than I do. It's a really awesome game, and I played this when I really did like the Wii. Now, it's a game that I would... Hey, I think I see the doctor all the way in the corner on the actual cover.
Yeah. He's like shoved up in the corner.
Yeah.
The F stands for rocket.
But I don't know if I will ever play this again. Because of how much I dislike the Wii now.
You could get it for DS.
Can I really?
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll be the same.
Probably. I don't know. It'll be similar. Okay. I think that's it.
Alright. Oh. And this is probably one of the only Sims games.
This is the Sims game I enjoy the most, personally.
We have the third one.
Yeah, we have Sims 3, but it's like, eh. Okay, go.
Oh, I fucked everything up in that one.
Number 10. The Golden Compass.
The movie that was shit.
I really want to read the books. I love the premise of this game, and I love the storyline, and I've played the game myself, and it's so fun.
So basically, if those who've never seen The Golden Compass, it's a movie about how every person gets kind of like their animal linked, and
Yeah, it's like your life is linked with an animal.
And if you ever get separated, you will die along with the animal that turns to dust.
Yeah.
And
it's really morbid.
The movie is basically her trying to find her uncle.
Her dad, isn't it?
I don't think it's her dad, but also her friend who was taken.
Yeah, and there's like these people that kidnap children and do experiments on them with like the animals. It's pretty bad.
The game is basically the same premise, but you get to explore a lot more. And also that in the movies, you basically only have one. In the game, you have multiple like animals that you can change into.
Well, it's because when you're a kid, your animal isn't totally set yet, and your animal can change. And when you become an adult, it becomes permanent, and your animal can't change anymore.
I will say, the movie has one of the most morbid scenes I've seen.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, the morbid, horrible.
With polar bears, holy crap!
Starring polar bear scene.
I think we can spoil it because it's been out. It's a movie that should have had a sequel, but no one
They
never
never got
made it.
around to it because all the people were busy doing other movies.
Yeah, and the game is fantastic.
Talk about the polar bear scene.
Oh, the polar bear scene.
I remember, how old were we when this came out? Must have been like I must have been like 11.
Yeah, probably.
And it was horrifying.
Yeah. And the polar bear scene is basically two polar bears are fighting to the death, and one knocks the other's jaw off.
Yeah, and you just see this jaw sliding across the snow, and there's blood everywhere.
Holy shit.
And it's terrifying, and this is a children's movie based on a children's book, and it's like, oh, Jesus Lord.
So, my favorite thing in the game to do is when you're on the ship.
The ship is
the best part. Alright. Ready?
Mm-hmm. No, oh, really? I'm surprised. Number 9, Super Princess Peach.
Gotta have a Nintendo game on here, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
This was our first DS game.
Was it really?
Yeah, because I remember when the DS first came out.
No, this was yours.
Well, this
because
was mine.
It came with yours.
Yeah, because when the DS first came out, I got the DS Lite bundle that came with Super Princess Peach.
This game I love, and I cannot complete it for my life.
Yeah, I cannot complete it for the fucking life of me.
I can't defeat the boss. I found all of them.
No, okay, well, my problem is there's one toad left. I need just one. Just one. And I can't find it.
I looked it up. I think I had the same problem. But I love it. You get to change emotions, and it's, come on, Princess Peach. Who wouldn't want to play her?
Yeah, you have to save Mario.
Ooh. Anything else?
Nah. Number 8, The Walking Dead Season 1. I actually thought this would be higher on your list.
I know, so did I, but Since the Walking Dead game is into their second season, I love this game. The show is great. Oh, my hand. The show is great, and I will say that I had a lot of difficulty with this game, not for the actual gameplay, but the opportunity to play it, because I had it on my computer, then an issue came up and it got swiped. I got the game, and really, really slow. And I really do love it. Lee is one of my favorite characters of all time.
Lee is really cool, even though I don't know much about the game.
He's really cool. The ending made me cry.
Oh yeah, same. I'm not even that into it, and it made me cry.
It made me cry. The animation and choices are fantastic. And this game could really have a butterfly effect if they wanted to have it. And anything else?
No.
Oh, and Kenny. Kenny, man.
Oh my god, yeah, that made me cry.
If anyone that has seen season 2, you understand Kenny.
Number 7, Katherine, which I also thought would be higher on your list.
It's the game that has been the most... It's... Every person I tell to that I love the game Katherine, they have to question me after I tell them what it's about. Oh, I never even told what the Walking Dead thing was about.
What's there to talk about?
What the plot was!
It's a world with zombies.
Okay, Katherine. Oh my god, what's his name?
I don't fucking know. Isn't it like Adam or some shit?
No, not Adam.
The main dude. Say that.
I want to call him Victor, but it's not. No.
Oh, isn't Victor another one?
Vince. I think it's Vince. Okay, so I'm going with Vince right now. I know that's not his name, but I'm going with Vince. So he is in the relationship with Katherine with a K, who is on the cover of the box. He runs into a girl named Katherine with a C. Ever since then, he got pulled into nightmares where he has to climb his way to the top. And everyone else, men who are distrustful, all that, are also in the world trying to get to the top and survive, but they're sheep. So it's really funny to see these sheep talking.
Yeah.
But okay. From here on out, these games I think are mature only.
Okay.
And the reason why are the cutscenes for this, and also the explicit nature to alcohol in this. Because
there's so many cutscenes that take place in a bar.
When you're not actually playing the game, you're exploring a bar and you're drinking and you're finding out more about the plot. While also finding about, like, quick facts about drinks if you like something like that. Trust me, I like the puzzle, but the puzzles are the worst part of the entire game. There are 12 different endings to this. You can find them online, or 8 different endings. You can find them online, and with that, you can even try and see if you can get that ending. Anything else?
Nah.
Would you play this game?
Nah. Honorable mention, Rule of Rose.
Oh, I really want to play this. This is...
personally, I don't like this game.
The second game on the list that I haven't played, but I cosplayed the main character last year. Okay. Basically, the game is about a girl named Jennifer, who I think her parents died and she was sent away. She stumbles upon this building built with children who are in an organization called the Rule of Rose. The children put her through all these tasks that are unbearable to most, and this game will if you do not pay attention, you will get lost. And it's really a painful thing to watch, and just see how torturous these girls are, and how much they will put this girl through.
Yeah, I've seen some of the shit from this game. It's pretty fucked up.
Like, there's a lot of scenes with Jennifer's dog named Brown.
A++ naming.
What? And there's a lot of cruel things that happens to him, and I feel so bad. The ending is very unique, but if you don't pay attention, you will not understand it for your life. It's a game I wish to play. And look at the cover of the book, of the actual box. You're not paying attention.
Yeah, I didn't know that was the cover of the box.
Me neither.
Okay.
Stop looking in the mirror.
Sorry. Yeah.
Are we set, or do you have questions about what the picture is?
Nah.
You never ask questions.
Nah.
I will say that these girls all rank themselves, and they give each other, like, all these, like, Duchess names.
Duchess.
And then they name who the peasants are. And it's sad because, like, the one that they pick on, like, the most, other than the girl, she tries so hard, and there's, like, a scene of her, like, looking in a cracked mirror, trying to put on, like, lipstick, and, like, really look pretty. I'm like, oh.
Okay. I thought this would be way higher, but number 6, the Danganronpa series.
I love
Same.
the Danganronpa. The
Same.
anime is fantastic.
The anime
the game,
is my favorite part of it.
the second game will probably be my favorite. I've seen the entire game. No, lie. I haven't seen the entire game for all 3 of them. Well, the last one, all the way on the left, another episode recently came out, and there hasn't been like a full playthrough of it yet. But what I have seen, it's really good. The anime for the first one, all the way on the left, is really good. The second game is brilliant in general too, especially how it changes from the first to the second. This is the last game on the list that I have not played, and the reason why it's so low on the list is because I haven't played it. I tried to rank these in how much I enjoy either watching or playing them, and if I played them.
So, who's your favorite character?
Oh man, like, from
Any of them.
Overall. Oh, let me explain the plot for this first.
Oh, yeah, that would be good.
Yeah. So, the first and second games, they're basically 15 students gathered at Hope's Peak Academy, hoping to attend school. When in the first game, you have a bear named Monokuma, who tells them, "You are trapped here forever. The only way you can graduate,
quote unquote,
is if you can get away with murder. If not, if you can't guess who the Blackened is."
Blackened?
That's how they call them.
They say the murderer.
No, they say Blackened.
I've never heard that ever.
Really?
Yeah.
No, they say Blackened. You have to go through a trial, which, if you've seen YouTube videos of it, it's a 2-hour trial. And
yeah, the trials are the main gameplay.
Yeah, they're basic. Not really, but they're more the main talking, thinking ones. Oh man, I lost my train of thought.
Okay, so the only way to get out of the school is you have to kill someone and get away with it, and then you go on a trial after collecting evidence.
Yeah.
And if everyone agrees and guesses the murderer right, the murderer dies. If you don't, everyone dies and the murderer goes free.
And basically, you're allowed to kill someone any way possible,
as long as you get away with it.
You can watch the first game through with the anime. The second one...
The anime is so good. Please watch it.
I love it.
Oh,
hopefully...
I should have put that on my list. Damn.
Oh, you asked...
I can't believe I didn't think of it.
You can do it next year.
It definitely would have been on my list.
Man, wait for the Valentine's special when we have to do OTPs.
Oh. Okay, keep going.
I know you're all waiting for that.
Go.
But the last game is basically about the main character in the first game. His sister is now having to live in the outside world, which the other characters have no idea what's going on. And she has... I'm not spoiling anything for this. You have... Anyway...
Jeez.
What happened?
Dropped the shit on my foot.
I didn't mean to. But, she's basically living in the outside world that the other characters have no idea what's going on. It's completely different from the other games. And the actual gameplay is different, which I like.
So who's your favorite character?
Oh, fuck. My favorite character from the first game is Byakuya Togami.
Ugh.
I fixed that.
Byakuya Togami.
You said it wrong, and I fixed that. I untangled it. Asshole. From the second game, I like Kamaida. I don't know his first name. And are you?
Sorry.
You get to tape it back on.
Okay, fine. Just keep going.
And I don't know about the last one because I haven't seen it that much. Oh, actually, yeah, it's one of the super villains that I love. Who are your favorite characters? Because you know from the first game. You don't know about the other games.
Well, I know about, but my favorite one probably overall is the main character in the first one, Naegi.
Makoto Naegi.
Naegi.
Not arguing over
I really
this.
like Mukuro.
Oh, yeah.
I like Junko.
Yeah.
Hiragiri's okay. She's okay.
By the way, I have no idea why it's called Trigger Happy Havoc. I have no idea.
Because one thing happens, everyone goes on a fucking rampage killing each other.
We're out of milk! Kill, kill, kill. Okay, are we done?
Yeah. Number 5, Murdered. Sole Suspect. I didn't know you liked this game so much.
I absolutely love this game. It's a newer game that came out for the Xbox 360.
360.
Thank you. And it's basically about a cop that was murdered. And he has to try and find out who his murderer was before he can move on. In doing so, he has to also help a medium who is trying to find her mother, who is also a medium. I love this game for the fact that it's not like any other game where, oh, if you're a ghost, you can only go through, like, a doorway if it's opened, or you can't really possess certain people and all that. This game, you can go through whatever you want. You can interact with other ghosts. You can re-erect, like, certain artifacts from the past. This game is absolutely awesome. The only reason why it's so low on the list is because I haven't really gotten around to really get into it that much. I'm into it quite a bit, but not that much. Also, fun fact, trying to look up images for this, I want to see if you know where I'm going with this. I tried to type in the title of the game.
Yeah.
Got halfway through and accidentally clicked enter. What is halfway through?
Murdered Soul?
I typed in murdered, accidentally clicked enter. I'm like, no! And it's on Google Images. Guess what popped up?
I don't know.
You don't want to know. You can try it if you want. It's scarring. It's really bad.
Please don't tell me.
I'm not.
Please don't tell me.
Oh, man.
Please don't tell me.
God. Oh, also, you can't really fight back the ghouls that much in this. They are fucking assholes. Oh, shit.